I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now, who's hot, who not? Tell me who rock, who shall I understand?
I'm Addison.
And I'm Jefferson.
Steppy Step.
Morning Pounce.
A lot going on this February. Here's a calendar of events. Facts will be shared during Dear about how Black Americans have shaped America today.
All White Oak students, please turn in your money for the White Oak t-shirts. They need to be sent in by February 28th.
And Miss Madden has a seductively sweet surprise for the first 20 students to turn in their order forms.
Let's represent our school.
Great job.
Hello, my White Oak staff. Copy Plus is hello, my White Oak staff.
Did you know that
Old man.
they have standard colors, they have standard colors, yellow, cherry, or yellow, green, or
Now she's here.
Debbie, the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. Will you please go to the Valentine's dance with me?
It's crystal clear. I'm where I'm meant to go. Yeah, you know what it is. Everything I do it big. Yeah.
come. Tickets are $5, but you can bundle them together for $8.
You must purchase tickets at school. They will not be sold at the dance. They will not be. I still can't get over how cute they are together. I'm trying.
Have a nice weekend.
Yep. Whatever, who cares? Science!
No!
Keep me satisfied.
Rebecca Lee Crumpler was a physician born Rebecca Davis on February 8, 1831 in Delaware, United States. She died on March 9th in 1859 in Hyde Park, Massachusetts. Delaware was still a slave state, but Crumpler was born into a free family and raised by her aunt in Pennsylvania. It was overall safer for African American women, as in 1821, African Americans were condemned by law to receive a public education. In 1832, following Nat Turner's rebellion, the General Assembly passed several laws called the Black Code to minimize and control freed lives. Rebecca Lee Crumpler received her education from New England Female Medical College. Crumpler was one of 12 women in the graduating class and the only African American woman, making her the first female doctor in American history. This is just 15 short years after the first woman received her MD in American history. She worked to care for the sick and poor in Boston, where she followed her passions of medical care. She published a book called A Book of Medical Discourses in 1883. This book was revolutionary as she was the first African American woman to publish a medical book and one of the earliest publications from an African American. She wrote about women's health and how women should take care of infants. In her book, she said, "It may be well to state here that, having been reared by a kind aunt in Pennsylvania, whose usefulness with the sick was continually continually sought, I early conceived a liking for and sought every opportunity to relieve the sufferings of others. Later in life, I devoted my time when best I could to nursing as a business, serving under different doctors for a period of 8 days, from 1852 to 1860. Most of the time at my adopted home in Charleston, Middlesex County, Massachusetts. From these doctors, I received letters commending me to the faculty of New England Female Medical College, whence 4 years afterwards I received the degree of Doctors of Medicine. Crumpler served the freed slaves and African American community by working for the Freedmen's Bureau after the Civil War, and to also specifically tend for the poor. Crumpler remarked that Black medical professionals suffered extreme hate and racism when speaking about serving the Southern community. She is recognized as one of the most influential African Americans in medical history, according to the National Center of Biotechnology Information. Because of her remarkable accomplishments, the second African American woman, Dr. Rebecca Cole, was able to receive her degree in 1869. In 1870, Susan Maria Smith was the third African American woman to receive a doctorate degree. For a long time, she was actually not believed to be the first African American female doctor and was not recognized until long after her death. She was not a prominent figure in the medical field during her lifetime, as she devoted herself to the poor and underdeveloped locality. There are no known news coverages or biographies of Crumpler. Rebecca Lee Crumpler remains a mystery, as very little known photos of her survived, and information known about her is from the introduction in her book. What does this say about her life and the society in which she lived in? Rebecca Lee Crumpler, like many other African Americans, unfortunately did not receive recognition for their outstanding work or were not respected in their field.
B-I-G-P-O-P-P-A, no info for the DEA. Federal agents mad cause I'm flagrant. Tap myself and the phone in the basement. My team supreme, stay clean. Triple beam, miracle dream. I be that. Catch a seat at all events bent. Gats in holsters, girls on shoulders. Playboy, I told ya, me and Mike's to me. Bruise too much, I lose too much.